got an antibiotic, you're gonna need a probiotic. And that's because there's few things in your health that affect you more than the good bacteria in your body. And when you take an antibiotic, although it kills off the bad bacteria, which is good, it also kills off the good bacteria, which is bad. And the probiotic is how you fix that. When you don't have good bacteria in your body, you suffer. It weakens your immune system, it impairs your digestion, and it affects your mood, potentially increasing the likelihood of anxiety and things like depression. Which means for any patient out there who's on an antibiotic, you absolutely need to take a probiotic when you're done with that, typically for at least 3 to 6 months, and ideally every single day. And there's some very important, clear science as to why this is. So let's get into it. It turns out 2/3 of your immune system takes place in your gut, as well as about 70% of all the serotonin in your body is made in your gut, which is basically all of your immune system and all of your nervous system. Both of those take place in your gut. At the same time, most of the food that you eat is actually going to get broken down by that good bacteria before you absorb it and assimilate it, which means that if you don't have that good bacteria, when you eat that food, it won't absorb well. It might cause GI irritation. It does not work properly. So if you want to have a good immune system, if you want to be nutritious and absorb your food properly, and you want to have a healthy and happy immune system, absolutely taking a probiotic on a daily basis is essential. And again, even more critical for people who've had antibiotics, because the antibiotic is going to kill off that good bacteria. And unless you replace with a probiotic, you run the risk of all those problems. This is one of the most common questions we get. There are few decisions in health and wellness that are as simple as this. Every time you take a probiotic, you're going to have a benefit in your immune system, your digestion, and your nervous system. And more importantly, for anyone that's been on an antibiotic, you 100%, no questions, no fans or buts, need a probiotic in order to maintain and regain your health. It's that simple.